Hello, everybody. Welcome to another week with Pastor Sunday Daily Word. This week, I want to talk to you about a topic that I think will help you in the new year as well. So, this is a new year where we're in, and no doubt that this word will help you to put your life in order in the new year and to help you to become a success and to become the person of your dream. Uh, Unfortunately, too many people often have a dream that never come to pass, and especially New Year resolutions. We all know about the New Year resolutions, and according to the statistics and the polls, most of the New Year resolutions people don't really do them. Some people try out by trying to observe them, but eventually they fail and they give up and they put it off for another year. Well, for your own New Year resolution not to become a dream, I would like to, I would like to advise you to listen to these messages this week. And what I'm talking about is the ability. I just want to talk on a simple topic called take a decision. Decisiveness is a key for you to become whoever you want to become in life. Just this year, you look at the things that you have planned for yourself to do. Look at your New Year resolutions. Make a list of them again, and just close your eyes. Close your teeth together if you need to, and just go ahead and take a decision. Take some form of decisions, you like it or not. Just stand up, from that bed. Stand up from that chair. Get yourself out from your passivity or passiveness, and just decide, make up your mind that you are going to do something. You're going to do something about your life, going to do something about your environment, that you are going to do something about your destiny, that you are going to do something about your family, that you are going to do something about whatever is going on in your life. Just take a decision. Take a decision. Make a decision at last. That is what your destiny is waiting for. That's what your family is waiting for. That's what your friends are waiting for. That's what your relatives are waiting for. That you will at last begin to make some decisions. I mean, making decisions that you back up with actions. When I'm talking about making decisions, I mean, go ahead and stand up and act. Go ahead and make up your mind that you are going to do something. And when you take that decision, run with it and go ahead and do whatever you have decided to do. That is a major key that we're going to talk about this year and this week, and it will help you to make your year a productive year. God bless. Hello, everybody. We're talking about making a decision this week. And the reason why people don't make decisions is because they lack commitment. And, if you are the kind of person that you cannot really make a decision and you are thinking that, oh, well, I'll do this later, I'll do this tomorrow, well, I don't really know what to do, I don't know what decision to make, it's a sign of lack of commitment. Until a decision is made, there is no commitment. Because decision is what pushes you to commitment. Decisions are what make you to make up your mind at last that no, I must do something about this, and they drive you to commit. When you make decisions, you drive yourself, you push yourself to commit your time, to commit your energy, to commit your life, to back up the decision that you have just made. So when there is no decision, when there are no decisions in your life, that means that you are not ready to commit. Commitment is what backs up decision. So, and some of us were afraid of commitments. We don't want to commit to something. That's why we don't make decisions. And, commitment shows that you are matured. Commitment shows that you are grown up. Commitment shows that you are ready to go on. Commitment is a blessing, is a sign of maturity. Commitment shows that you are responsible. So this year, if you really want to have anything going on for you, and you really want to, make your life be productive, you want your life to become, what you are dreaming for it to become. You really want to make something of your life. You want to make it a better year this year than it was before. Make sure that you take decisions, that you make up your mind about issues, that you make up your mind about certain things that will influence your life. And then once your mind is made up, make sure that you commit yourself totally to it. Give yourself total commitment. Give yourself absolute commitment to whatever decision you are making. If you have made the decision, if you have said you are going to do this, make sure you commit your time, you commit your energy, make sure you commit your heart to every decision that you make. Commitment must go together with decisions, or decisions go together with commitment. When you make your decisions, make sure you commit yourself to it. That way, you are not just a talker, you are not just talking, you are not just speaking, but you are actually doing what you say. And that is the only way to get respect. Even if nobody respects you, you will be able to respect yourself. But make sure you make your decision that you will do what you want to do, or you will do what you need to do, and then commit to do it. God bless. Hello, everybody. I want to talk to you about taking a decision today again. You know, one of the greatest things you could ever do for yourself, one of the greatest gifts you could ever give yourself, is to finally make up your mind. Have you made up your mind about various issues in your life or not? Let's make this year, 2011, the year where you are going to just settle all those questions in your heart, all those questions in your life. What is the decision you are making? When are you going to make up your mind about that boyfriend or girlfriend? When are you going to make up your mind about that marriage? When are you going to make up your mind about that job or that work? When are you going to make up your mind about those family issues? When are you going to make up your mind about those friends? When are you going to make up your mind about that church and about, your private life and when are you going to make up your mind about that sin and that weakness in your life? So it is when you begin to make up your mind, that is probably the biggest gift you will ever give yourself. It is probably the most important thing in your life that you ever do, when you at last decide what you want. When you at last decide what you want. Not, the indecisiveness and, just going between here and there and not really sure and not really knowing what to do. The Bible says those kind of people, they will never really receive anything from God, because you are indecisive. Anybody that is indecisive on matters, no matter what matters, spiritual matters, life matters, when you are indecisive, you lose on both ends. You lose, you don't receive anything from what you could have received from the decision, and you don't receive anything from what you could have received if you have taken the opposite decision. So lack of decisiveness just wastes you. It wastes your time, it wastes your life, and it destroys you, and you don't really have anything at the end of the day. So one of the greatest things you could do is to finally decide what you want. And once you make up your mind what you want, then you could decide what direction to move and to go to. God bless. Hello, everybody. We're talking today about decision, and this whole week, that this 2011, we should make sure that we are men of decisions, that we are men that make up our minds, that we are men that decide on what to do and what will happen in our lives. Actually, if you examine your life properly today, you will discover that we all are a product of whatever decisions we are taking before, in the past, in our lives. You are actually where you are today because of the decisions you took some years back in your life. For example, I'm forever grateful that I took a decision to study for my school certificate, high school certificate exams, because when I did, that is what gave me the opportunity to win the scholarship to come and study here in the former Soviet Union. Otherwise, I didn't have any chance at all to ever come out of my village. I would have been in that village forever and ever. So we are where we are today because of the decisions we took yesterday. And today I'm living in this house. I'm blessed. I have my wife and my children. We're satisfied. And the reason for that, let me tell you, is because at the time I decided to discipline myself and not to go out dating girls or living an adulterous lifestyle. and that discipline has yielded some fruits, and that is why I am having the family that I have today. So a lot of things. I could also think of other things in my life that where I did not take decisions, and that has really cost me a great deal. So, wherever you are and wherever you have today is as a result of the decisions you either took in the past or you refuse to take in the past. Sometimes lack of decision could as well be as costly as the wrong decisions taken. So sometimes when you don't take decisions, you think you are saving yourself from some consequences, but really lack of decision could be as grievous as taking an awful decision. But it's always better to take a decision than never to take a decision. So let us be men of decision in this year. Just, close your eyes, make up your mind, decide what you want, and make a decision and back it up with your commitment. And you will see that things will begin to go for you. God bless. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another day. Today, I want to talk about doubt. Doubt is one of the things that is really holding us back from taking decisions. And you know what the Bible says about doubt? It says that anything that is done out of doubt or out of unbelief is actually a sin. So if you not doing something because you are afraid or because you doubt, you are doubting yourself, you are doubting God, you are doubting the facts on the ground, really there is little that will ever work for you in life. And it's not just that things will not work for you. God will not even be able to back you up. So but God backs up and blesses the decisions of people who take decisions. God blesses only those people who actually do something with their lives. You have to make a decision in your life sooner or later, and you have to be a man of faith. Faith is the opposite of doubt, and faith is when you believe that things will work out for you. Faith is when you really stand up and believe that you can do what you've set out to do. And faith is necessary on different dimensions, different levels of life. First of all, you must have faith in yourself. You must have faith that God is in you, and that with God all things are possible. You must have faith that that you are capable of doing what you plan to do. That is faith. Faith is necessary to become anybody in life, anybody in life, or anything in life, or to achieve any height in life. Also, you need faith for you to believe in God. Even when you are weak and you don't have faith in yourself, it is sometimes easier to just have faith in God. Why don't you just believe God, that God will help you? And the Bible says that, Apostle Paul says in the Bible that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Even when you see that you are weak and you are not capable of doing whatever you set out to do, just believe God. Just make sure that God is on your side, that you believe in Him, and just hold on to that you can do all things, that things will work out for you as long as you believe and as long as God is in your life. So, but doubting doesn't give you anything. You lose on our front. So let us throw away doubt from our lives and let us begin to live by the belief and faith that with Christ everything is possible for you and for me. God bless. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another day that we're talking about taking a decision. And in the year 2011, you need to take a decision because, people who live their lives and without taking decisions actually live a boring life. Can you imagine yourself, not making up your mind and not knowing what to do? That is a terrible life. There are consequences for not making up your mind. There are consequences for not making a decision because you see that things are just the same the way they used to be. Things today are not different from what they used to be yesterday. Things tomorrow will not be different from what was there the day before yesterday, and things are just gray and dark and absolutely shapeless, out of shape, and nothing really working out. What was there is what is going to be, and there is nothing that new under the sun. That is one of the things that really make people to commit suicide, and that's what make people to kill themselves. And but some people don't even have the guts and the power to make the decision to kill themselves. But more people are suffering for lack of decision in what we call depression, and the depression syndrome is part of the consequences of lack of decision. When people don't learn to make decisions and take responsibility upon themselves for their actions and for their future and for their surrounding, what happens is that they begin to live in depression, they begin to live in pain, they begin to live in anguish, they begin to live in darkness. So the darkness of their lives overwhelms them just because they have not taken decisions, they have not made up their minds about what they want to do, who they want to make better, or how they want to make their lives better, how they want to make their environment better, or how they want to make the people in their lives, in their family better. So that lack of decision is not just destructive and to a person, it's destructive to every form of life around you. And depression itself is a destruction. And this could come just from the fact that people are not willing to make up their mind and take a decision. So I will encourage you that no matter what comes your way in this 2011, make sure that taking a decision and making up your mind is not a big deal for you at all. That you are willing to take any decision, even if it's not going to be so pleasant, and you are willing to do anything you need to do just to move ahead in life rather than anguish in depression. God bless. Hello, everybody. Today is the final day, and we are talking about decisions. You see, many people who live in this world are actually thinking that their life is a result of chance that destiny or fate or maybe something will just happen from somewhere. But really, our lives are not as a result of chance, but our lives are a result of choice. Whose choices? Not somebody's choices, but your choices, our choices. We don't depend on chance. Don't let us leave our destiny to chances to opportunities that will never come, or chances that will never come, or chances that we hope God or something will send. Yeah, God gives chances already to everybody. God gives opportunity already to everybody. The fact that you are alive is already a chance. The fact that you have a family or you have an air to breathe is already a chance. God, chances are everywhere, opportunities are everywhere, but that's not what makes your life. What makes your life is your ability to take advantage of those opportunities and, make a decision to take advantage, to exploit those opportunities and chances around you. And it is your choice, the choice you make to act, the choice you make to be prepared, the choice you make to be active, the choice you make to be sacrificial, the choice you make to take responsibility of your life upon yourself, the choice you make to take responsibility for other people, the choice you make to work, to labor, to try, and to never give up. Those choices are actually what make your life. So our lives are as a result of all our different choices that we have made at one stage or the other in our lives. The choices that we make really make who we are. So we are all a subtotal of our choices. So it's not the chances that come to us, it's not the chances that we are hoping for that will come by luck. There is really no luck in life. Luck only comes to the people who are prepared. Luck only comes to people who are living a life of choices, because they make up their mind. They make the right decisions and do the right actions. That is what has made them to become who they are. So if we and I and you will become anybody or anything in life, don't let us live our lives to chance. Let us begin to make the choices that will make us who we wish to become in 2011. God bless.